Alaikum.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Papa.
Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alamin. Uh,
I'm okay.
mhm. Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alamin.
How was it?
Good, Alhamdulillah. Not feeling too well, but I think I'm fine. Um,
Eu fui anoche. Falando about flu, you.
now, um, okay, so first, is I'm traveling on Saturday next week. Um, Although it's in the evening, so I'm traveling to Egypt. And I'll be there. Um,
Inshallah.
Inshallah. So I'll be there for about 6 weeks. Um, it shouldn't affect anything.
Weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it shouldn't
Are you
affect.
on leave? Okay, you work from there.
Yes, I work from there.
You work
Majority of
remotely.
the time, I work from there, and the others is like I'll take a leave. I'll take leave some days off. So it shouldn't affect anything. So what is likely going to happen is instead of our Sunday session next week, you might have to. I don't know if you can do it on Saturday. Um, I don't know if it's convenient for you.
Hmm.
So I look
Okay.
at your schedule. Yeah, because
Saturday. Okay, I'm listening.
yeah. So because I will not get there
Because
until.
Sunday you probably will just be settling down.
Oh, I'm not even getting to Egypt until like 11:55 on Sunday night. So I may not get home until like 1 a.m. ish on Monday morning.
Okay. So
Yes.
Saturday, what time?
The same, it can be same time. Um or
I know it has to be earlier. Because
earlier, well,
I have a 5 o'clock session on Saturday.
5 o'clock session. So
So we can we do 2 p.m. or 3 p.m.? 2 p.m.
2 p.m.
Yeah,
So 2 p.m. is
2 p.m. my time.
oh, that's 5 a.m. 6 a.m. Yeah.
Your time.
5 a.m. It's 5 a.m. here. That's
Ẹ ṣáà ti máa kí túbú yìí.
no. Fajr is 5. Um, Fajr now is 6:07 or 6:08.
What time is it there now?
Now it's 7:34 a.m.
A.M.
Yes.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's four, but that's like -9 hours, don't you?
Yes, minus 9 hours.
GMT -8.
Yes. Yes. So
Is
I
that Eastern or Pacific?
huh? This is Pacific. Yes, Pacific daylight saving.
Okay,
Pacific. Yes.
okay.
Um, so if I can to be 5 a.m. here. I don't think I can make it at that 5 a.m.
Okay.
Although that's around the time I wake up before I actually go for Fajr, like I try and pray to Qiyam Layl. But I probably will just be a bit tired from getting ready, like getting stuff ready, making sure I have all my everything in place. So I probably
Okay.
sleeping late on Friday night.
Yeah, I'm
So
getting ready. I get that.
yeah,
What if we do um what would 7 p.m. be like in your side there?
7 p.m. on Saturday.
My time,
Okay. That's my work. So 7 p.m. is going
probably
to
like 10 a.m. your time.
10 a.m. Yeah, I can do that since I'm not going to go to the madrasa that day, so I will be at home and um getting set. So I should be able to do we might do it like a short hour. It might be, I don't know if we can make it like 30 minutes such that um at least so that community pay àṣẹ nǹkan. But I don't know what next week looks like in terms of the schedule, what is on the program. So yeah.
Ah, every week has his own palaver.
I know what I mean is it something that we can do within less than an hour? That's what I'm.
Okay, you have to leave. What time would you have to leave the house?
Oh no, I have to leave the house after ASA. Like immediately I finish paying ASA. I'm
What
just
time is that?
saying,
What time? What time?
oh, that is Etimasun nígbà yẹn. So ASA
As
is
I mean that, can we do like a 7 to 8? That's my question.
7 to 8. So that's
My
10
time.
10 a.m.
That's
to
10 to
11
11 your time.
a.m. Inshallah. I just need to um yeah, I should be able to do that time. 7, inshallah. Let's see. Yeah, inshallah.
Okay.
Yeah. Those are half of my mind will be on the class.
Yeah, I get that.
No, no.
All right. Um, so, Mr. Become, first of all, let me get your what was doing all of these exercises. What is it for you, or what was it for you, or what did you take out of it? What did would you say this is a waste of time? What's the practical value you've gotten from these things you've done, particularly in the last 1-2 weeks?
Um, I won't say it's a waste of time. It's a lot of activities, no doubt, and I believe they are tailored towards there's a reason for them. Um, even if they may not be very obvious at the moment, but um, it's more it's an exercise. This exercise is just um helps to open my mind, like open my mind into things I've not paid attention to, and just gives me an idea of what it is that lies ahead. Um, so like prepare your mind for like what it is that lies ahead. I see people do a lot of things, and I was like, I just feel like I don't know. I'm not even done close to what they've done in terms of community or professional stuff, like all the things that. So I was like, okay, my lifestyle has just been around mostly family, work, um, masjid, my masjid community, maybe online mentorship that I'm part of. Aside from that, that's just it. So for some people, they travel, they talk to people, they organize program, they do a lot of stuff. But I was like, if in terms of my vision, right, it's like I'm a bit docile for now. I'm not really out there. So it just kind of tells me what it is like, what kind of lies ahead. And in terms of the key learning point that I got from this week, from the activities this week is that um the technical and soft skills, they are like the right and left wing of a bird, and you need both
Obvious.
of a bird.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so and then you need both of them to successfully arrive at your destination or successfully achieve your vision. So you cannot have just only technical skills. You have difficulty with working with people and getting people, like you need to work with people to achieve your vision. And you cannot have just only soft skills because then you become irrelevant. You don't have enough to actually get the work done. So technical and soft skills are just like the wings on the bird to help you navigate and get towards your vision.
Beautiful. But if I want to be more specific now, can you
Mm-hmm.
particularly point at any actual transformation? It's possible that some of all these things you are doing are just academic, like you are writing academic paper, that just write it for writing sake, fill sheet for filling sheet sake, just just do these things for just superficial sake. What would you say is something actual practical that you've gotten so far from these recent activities that you did?
Practically, it's it's just an opportunity to do a lot of assessment, a lot of personal assessment, between my current state and future state. So it's like a lot of it, and right now I'm just trying to see. It's like the main practical part of it is getting me to think. It's getting me to really think about what my future holds and what I want it to look like. And if I've not been thinking of those things now, I've like is like a big is a huge part of what I'm thinking of right now. So I would say that's one of the practical part of this. So it's like once you start thinking about it, then you it brings some kind of urgency and it helps you in terms of the choices you are going to be making. So you're not just making just
Helping you in those choices practically in reality now.
how are they helping me?
As it started, you don't say it will help you.
Has
As
it
it actually
started?
started helping you, have you started getting any real practical present value, not future tense now?
No. Well, present value, yeah, definitely. So I'll give you an example, right? So I I'm starting to like really pay attention to AI and learning AI. Um, I I recently saw an opportunity to take part in an online fundamentals in cybersecurity.
Okay.
And I'm enrolling in that. I just want to make sure that I'm not just enrolling and not doing. I want to make sure that I dedicate enough time for that. So I'm already identifying the skills I need to sharpen, and I'm going for it. So that's like in the current state right now. A lot of the soft skills that I've come across from those role models. Um, one of them I kind of embodies a number of them, but one of them that I know that I am I really need to work on. I have to start working on is having a very solid schedule of things, like not doing those things, just doing them right. For example, if I did not have a class with you at this time now, what else would I be doing at this time, right? So how am I using my time? Like I need to really start putting things down and inserting things apart from the time I'm spending working. Those time I'm not working, right? I need to start filling them up with more prioritized items that are kind of geared towards where I'm trying to go to. So I talk about this the AI course I'm doing. Is most although it's even is within Salesforce for now, but and I talked
Yeah.
about cybersecurity too. So I I think those are the things I would say that are the current state.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm looking at your become and Kai, ilẹ̀kùn work plenty for here.
Yeah.
But do you really actually intend to work on all of this?
Some of them are overlapping, definitely. They
Of
are
course, yeah.
more overlap. So um I guess part of what we'll be talking about, right? So how are you prioritizing them? because the way I eventually see this is just more of technical and soft skills. That is how I can summarize this, that become. Yeah. Because all those
Summarize what?
technical and soft skills, all of those like
Yeah,
habit, leadership, clinical, go here, they fall
soft
under.
skill.
Then you have like the art skills. So that's
Yes.
the way I see that shit. Um so
Yeah, technically.
yes. So I just need to, as I told you, I just need to start looking at some of them I can relate to them very well. Like that there are most of those I see that I have a low score on urgent in terms of urgency. The reason why I have low score in them is that there is no urgency for me to acquire them. They're already part of what I'm doing. The ones that you see that have like high urgency,
Okay.
there is a need for me to acquire
Okay.
them. There's a need for me
Okay.
to acquire them. So I just need to just summarize that sheet to see the areas I need to focus on. Definitely that time management, journaling, journaling, writing things down. I'm very, very poor at that. So I I just need to start working on those things. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Ah, this your internal journey wey plenty, plenty like this. 68. Like good. Now tell me, did you actually read the two blog posts on top of that page?
Abba, we've talked about it now.
Yes, yes,
Last
yes,
week.
yes, yes. Sorry, we
Yeah.
talked about it last week. That's correct. Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yes. I read them.
Now you
Yes.
said you enjoyed it. Yes, I
Yes, I
remember.
enjoyed the first one better than the second one. Yeah. The second one is more like the person is just trying to uh, gather
Than the second
100.
one. Yes, I remember you mentioned it.
Yes. Yes. This cat, something is wrong with
Hmm.
Yes. Um. Um. So
Flesh out. Yeah.
then what again? The Oriki 2.0 is one I really find I don't know the
Playful.
I don't know the word. I don't know
Fanta-
what I don't know how to describe. Before
like
when
fantasy.
you get this shit right, the first time I saw the shit, it's like it was in Oriku 2.0 that far by like okay, though, let me just see. But
Okay.
um I struggled with three questions. Like I really struggled with three questions. I like start thinking. The first one, the third one, and the
Okay.
last one. So eventually, like thought came around that okay, I this is
Are you
really what
there?
my and I like the final output. The last one, Tashi, that the rough one we did last week was like Legacy Weaver, but this one makes
Yes.
make much sense. Um, I looked at it yesterday again. I looked at the name, I looked at the story, the origin, the strength, purpose. Like, okay, this is this is very, very correct. And um I don't know what the aim of this is. When you look at it every time, when you hear that name, it makes you it drives you and kind of continues to keep your momentum going. Um
Yeah.
yeah. So that is what I got from this phone. So yeah. So all the activities,
Hmm.
I would say that although because this one is less work compared to the other. So I was like, okay, I enjoy this one most. But
Okay, theory Abi.
because it's definitely less work, right? But
Okay.
and I was like, okay, this is fun. And the other ones, they are not really stressful compared to the ones I've done in the past. So yeah, for the become, I had to kind of merge some of those sections together because they weren't, some of them were
Yes.
just 6 items, 7 items. Later, I should be able to match them. So I just try to merge them in one place. So
Okay.
yeah.
Hmm. Ah, interesting. So Let's move on. We just ended module 3. Okay, we are starting module 4 today. Module 4 is the most important module so far.
Okay.
So a sheet has been shared with you. Clone, create a copy, make a copy as usual.
Yes.
Yeah, all this shit never tire you, sir.
No, I'm used to sheets.
Uh,
uh, I'm used to sheets. I'm not tired. At the beginning, I was not used to like using sheets for this type of activity. So at the beginning, it was a bit like okay, but now Otimora, so Otimora
hmm.
now. Okay, I'm seeing first aid, UVP, VBS. Okay, UVP, Unstoppable Vision Playbook, VBS, Vision Breakdown Structure, CNS,
Yep.
Challenge Navigation System, Spade, call a spade a spade, Spade Framework. Now, okay, so before we
What are
go
new
into
names there?
like
Okay,
the activities we just finished, do they key into this part also? And
of course.
what else do you want me to do with that, with those things that I've, with those activities, the things I've finished?
Good.
Yeah.
Now let me give you 2 minutes to just look around what I just sent to you. Just look around.
Okay.
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 Or let me say 3 minutes. Just
Okay.
look around.
Okay.
It's fine. I do like do my like Lagos boy.
I don't know. You're staring at me. Uh,
Wait till you say, I want to. What is that thing that you saw that made you do your mouth like that? Yeah, tell,
don't
tell, tell.
even know I did my mouth like that. I was scrolling down. I was like, where am I? Okay, there are five. I was looking at number of challenges. I don't know if that was where my reaction came up, or maybe
Okay,
I
okay.
looked at the like focus on what you can control. I say that a lot to people. So um I
It's a very powerful framework. It can really help a lot. A
yes.
lot.
Yeah. So it's like you have like two, like you have like three circles. You have like a small one, there's one outside. So there's like
Mhm.
the one within your control. There's one outside your control. Um
Yeah.
so it's a, because if there are many things that are not within our control, and if that's what we focus on, it
You
will
just
stress
depression,
us out.
headache,
Yeah,
stress, burnout.
yes, yes, burnout. And meanwhile, the ones you can control, if you just focus on them gradually,
It will
you
grow.
get to, yeah. So
Beautiful.
uh, yeah,
You have
unstoppable
already
vision.
ticked one of the very important boxes that this mood is supposed to tick. All right.
Yeah.
So let's start. Go to your first stage.
Okay.
So what you want to do now is this module, hey, you go collect small blood, though. Don't let me scare you. I've been scaring you for some others, and you did them wonderfully well. So don't mind me, already.
No, you need to scare me so that I'll take it serious. Sometimes when I'm doing it, I'm remembering you're talking in my head when I'm doing them.
See,
So
all what we'll be doing before now, this is the module that brings value to them, concrete value to them. You understand? All what you have been doing before now is just like in a secondary school. You know, they will have PTA meeting, clinical meeting, clinical meeting, clinical meeting. But the real session starts when you come up with timetable of the class. So what you want to do here is that gbogbo vision tá à ń bá bọ̀ àkọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú purpose àbọ̀ sí vision, from the vision àtúntò lo nuclear missile user láti expand it. From there àbọ̀ sí role model, from role model to become to internal journey. All of those things are there to shape the concept of self and have clarity on where you are going. More importantly, to make that where you are going, to make it tangible. You understand? By now, where you are going should be so tangible that you can almost touch it. Because they are not just scattered ideas in the air. By now, it should be concrete. You get my point? Now, but the reality is, no matter how concrete it is still fantasy. Now, like the example I gave in the session yesterday, I said, module 1 is like, you know you want to marry. Module 2, you go to the market to go and look for a woman to marry. Module 3, now you have seen the woman you want to marry. You are bringing her home. You understand? But module 4 now, yes. Let us do nikah. So this is going to bring realism into what you have been doing all the while. This is where you now want to, you know, we have some level of clarity of what we want, who we want to become. So module 4 is now that critical bridge. You want to build a bridge between the present you and the future you. That's what this does for you. So you have been doing module 1, module 2, module 3 to define what is that future you, who is that present me. That's what you did with your purpose. You have defined who is that future you. That's what you did with your vision. And that's what you do with your RM deep shadow, your become, your internal journey, your future you. So module 4 now is let's bridge both entities. That's what this does. Don't come up with a bridge.
Okay.
So by the time you are done with this, every day that you wake up, you'll be able to know what exactly do I need to do today to move in the direction of that my future me. You know, it's like a ladder with multiple steps. So you know that, okay, today I need to take 2 steps. Tomorrow I need to take 1 step. Next one I need to take 5 steps. That's exactly what this does for you.
No.
But first of all, before you come and die, we need to do a first aid first. So that first aid is that right now, off your head right now, I believe you have cloned the sheet, right?
Yes.
Can you tell me off your head right now, can you just write down 5 possible roadblocks or challenges you know you will face on this mission? No. Yeah, I'm waiting. Off your head right now, tell me 5. What are 5 challenges you know you will face on this mission?
Okay. I'm putting them there.
You've not shared, so I can't see it. If I share your screen, let me see what you have typed yourself. And then remember to share with that email address, gemforsuccess@gmail.com. So that I can see it.
No.
Okay. No. Graphic technical skill is not a challenge. Frame it in a way that is easier to understand. I believe what you wanted to write is, what if I'm not able to acquire as much technical skill as possible? Make it clear. Don't just write gap in clinical. What's the challenge? This is not the challenge. What's the challenge about gap literacy? What's the challenge? State it like a problem statement now. Maybe you're a researcher. You taught in university for many years.
No, I just I'm not a researcher. Uh,
Yeah. Don't are you don't you don't do you have these things for sure for certain already? Don't say I'm unable. What if I'm unable? If I'm unable, don't write it as a statement, as a negative statement of you are certain it will happen.
Wait, you said this is a challenge, right?
Is that a true challenge? Is it true that it's like that?
It is now. It
Okay.
is. Yeah.
Okay, all right, next.
Okay, let me just make it simple. I don't think this is a challenge. This looks like sound like a challenge to you.
Okay.
Um, Okay, 4, 5.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
You can always feel more later.
yeah, yeah,
Okay. So
yeah.
that's your first aid. So now the assignment is how do you sit down, figure out what exactly do you control regarding these problems, these challenges?
Mm,
There are some certain things you control regarding it.
yeah,
So that's what you need to figure out. That's exactly what you have to figure out. You
yeah.
want to tell me, you want to tell me
And
10
they have to
things.
be 10.
It doesn't have to be 10, but the more the better.
Definitely. No, no.
The more the better. That's number one. Okay, yes, I feel. At least, please do for the first one.
I have just two for now for this one. Yeah.
Okay, the book you downloaded, that far, have you opened it?
Oh, yeah, I started looking at them. I opened it, well, was the same day it was shared. Yeah. It's in Google Drive, right? So,
Yeah. So what do you think?
um, I don't have any thoughts to share for now. Uh, well, I would I was just reading through like the beginning, the intro part of it, right, where you are talking about how you source the information, and you made reference to anywhere that like most of some of them are from like through AI, and no one is you're not held liable to some of the information that is there. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, so it's like you, I don't know, that was like a lot of clarification that you are doing there. I don't know if someone advised you around that. But it was like, okay, this is caveat here. But I've not really gone deep dive into so yo,
Yeah.
cat is behaving irrationally. Um
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, so when they are he's a female cat, and when they are in like heat period, they just are just very restless. Um, okay.
Okay.
Um, So yeah.
So when you look through the table of contents, no personality jumped at you that you really wanted to read the story.
Oh, so when I opened it, right? When I opened it, I was not. I was I was at the madrasa, so I was just
Oh, okay.
so I was like, okay, I'll come back to this. But I definitely want to see Aliko Dangote. I want to read about him. Um, I I want to read about. I think you have Ini there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, um, did you, for example, from of those first, Ini is like active in LinkedIn, on LinkedIn and all of those places. Did he give any, did you talk to him at all regarding
No,
this? Or,
not at all.
oh,
Just
no.
publicly available information.
Okay.
Say if you want to talk to them, say we will talk to Steve Jobs too. You go talk to
No, the reason why I'm that
to
if I was specific, right? I was specific about Inyi, right? Because I was like, okay, it's someone that might be accessible. I didn't talk about Aliko at all. You need many
okay,
people.
well, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. So inshallah, I'll find time to go to read through, inshallah. Inshallah.
Hmm. Okay. All right.
Yeah. For now, I just
So
have to, yeah.
let's get back.
Okay.
So let's move to your UVP.
No.
That's a very big cocoa right now. A very big one for you right now.
To bring the
And
Are we coming from here to bringing some things to this place, or is just different?
good, very, very good question. Go to that your UVP again. Yeah, read it.
Now, list at least 40 actions you have under your control to bring your vision, to bring the future you vision into reality. Critically analyze your role models, traits, and identify activities that will take you closer to your vision that are in your control, direct or indirectly, completely or partially. Important, you have to come back to this exercise often. Magic happens when you focus on what you can control. It expands. So you have to come back here to identify the new areas and plan for them appropriately. Technically, this is called progressive elaboration. Start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. Now,
So what you are doing here is you want to populate. So you are going to your challenges, you are going to your future you are going to your become, you are going to internal journey. Yes. So now you understand why you had prioritization in all of these things. So here, you want to say, okay, you're supposed to go and get technical skill. Yeah, come and bring them here. Okay, you have some specific soft skill, bring them here. You understand?
Hmm.
So you now see where your become ties into your move, what you are moving forward on.
So I'm filtering through this. I'm filtering through this.
Yes. You should use the last column. No.
The last column.
Yeah. The last column under become. That's the priority column.
So I'll just sort this one based on priority.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that gives you, so you want to just use this to build all of these things you are doing are what will form input into your playbook.
What happened here? Strange. uh okay, I don't know what happened here.
Fix it. Let's
Yeah,
get
I
it.
picked it. Uh
In fact, you will even go back to your future you into your vision volcano.
Really?
Yes. Don't forget that there could be some aspects of a victim volcano that is not captured by any of your role models. So it might not be in your become, it might not be in your internal journey. Remember.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you don't think so?
I think so.
Correct.
The other for structured mental technology, finance, okay. Okay. So take from this, vision volcano. Okay. Show you. Okay, now
Yeah, yeah, yeah. At least pick one or two. Let me see.
okay. Under my control. Hmm, okay. So for vision volcano, it's more of like this description. Um,
Well, it's just for you to just look at it and ensure that ensure that there are no blind spots for you there. That's all.
okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I know what we need to do here. So we are going to are going to, am I supposed to put the same prioritization from this source
Well,
or
It's your choice.
Same question. Impact, urgency.
Quality.
Oh, this criticality. Is this the same as just the importance? I don't know. Yes.
Same important landing. Same thing.
Okay. Okay. This activity is clear.
Hmm. Don't underestimate it. It will require you to go
Now,
back to for UVP.
yeah. Say salam alaikum. Say salam alaikum.
Now Muslim. You don't give a name.
Ashar. Look, Ashar is her name. Ashar. Thierry. Huh?
Uh, oh, God. This one they carry cat like say. Hey,
uh,
hey. Go back to vision review. Okay. Um,
hopefully, I don't know, we're able to finish in time today. Is
yes,
that
we are technically
important
done.
part? Okay.
So,
Like, yeah, washing up. We last ones like we rush was towards we watch the very important part of it and it's like, oh, copy this for do this thing. It's like, okay.
we ran out of time. I don't know how we did it that time.
So this one says sky revision VLP. What's VLP?
What do you see, VRP?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's supposed to be UVP. We renamed to UVP.
Oh, okay.
The items in your UVP, you bring them to your VBS.
Okay.
That's where you now do the real serious work. That's where you do this. You want to do surgery. You want to really do surgery for it.
First steps involved in carrying out the action. This one is the most difficult part of it.
We'll give you a prompt. Don't worry. A prompt will make it easy for you. Inshallah. What
Okay,
is
one of the things I also learned from all of these activities is a weak spot, a kind of weakness for me is like I struggle with non-technical things. So some of the activities there was a lot of struggle for me. Like I'm thinking like trying to think and get answers to some of those questions because they're not technical. Like I really it was very, very tough for me. I will not lie to you. So it's like, okay, yes. So it's as if is this that my brain is just wired towards technical things. Like I really, really struggle. See some of those questions you ask me, like I'm not able to give answer right away. And even when I'm by myself and I'm looking at it, it's very, I don't know, maybe my mind is just I don't even know. But I really, really struggle with those questions. Um I I don't know what to do about it anyway. So yeah, I think you've transitioned from being technical to be able to get all of these things out. I don't know how long it took.
Well, it's ongoing. It's an ongoing struggle, actually. It's an ongoing struggle. It's really not completely figured out.
This is a lot of this is a lot compared to like I just compare myself to other people that are better than me. It's like yeah, there's a lot of work on my head. Don't now make it easy.
Which one is a lot? Which one are you saying is a lot?
I don't know. What people are able to achieve within their 24 hours. It's just amazing. Um, um, Although I
Hmm.
know my own, I'm dedicating my time to because I'm working, right? I'm an employed employee, so I'm dedicating
Yeah.
that, and that is like my own profession, right? Some people are like able to do so many things, just so many things at the same time. It's like this is wonderful. Just by their own nature, I don't know. So I just need to just continue to tell myself that okay, what is the value of what I'm doing? What is the importance of it? Am I making impact? If that is it, no, it doesn't really matter how many things I see people doing. I don't
Hmm.
want to bother myself too much about it. Especially
Hmm.
when you get on LinkedIn, you don't see so many things. I rarely go on LinkedIn. I thought some few days when I like, okay, I just read to people's like, oh, I'm doing this one. If people write a lot of things, they share a lot of information. It's like so much. Like well, àwọn people ráyè láti ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe yìí.
Including me. You just see what I do on LinkedIn. Ah.
There are
I know.
other reasons why you're doing this, right? You're also doing marketing, right? You're doing a lot of marketing on LinkedIn.
Of course, no, 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 no. No, everybody is marketing now. You are
Yes,
trying to
most
create a
people,
personal
yes.
brand.
Yes, most people are marketing. Most people, yes. Yes.
People are people are really doing personal branding, moving things here and
Yes.
there. Ah,
Yes. Yes.
see, in this world of AI, personal brand is really more of like the only asset you have that can't be taken away from you, kind of, if you don't form.
Hmm.
You
Hmm.
understand? Because going
Hmm.
into this skin now, see, it says certifications. If you are not careful, in a short while from now, a lot of certifications we have will be meaningless. Maybe
Yes.
certifications will now come out to
Hmm.
you know. But if you have
Uh,
a personal brand, ah, these are some of the mistakes we made in our life that we should have been building this personal brand long before you even need it.
hmm.
That's an advice for you. If you know at some point you eventually become an entrepreneur, let people know, become an authority, a thought leader in something.
Hmm.
Have a following. You
Hmm.
understand? Those things are
Hmm.
not vanity metrics. So
Hmm.
it's not when you now think you now need it, you now start
Yeah.
trying to build it. And
Yeah.
there are so many formats. Just pick one that fits your personality. You don't like video, start writing. Okay, you want
Hmm.
to do audio, do podcast. Okay, you
Hmm.
like to do video, do YouTube. You
Hmm.
understand? Okay, you want short writing, do Twitter. You
Hmm.
understand? And then there's really no excuse,
Hmm.
And the good thing is that this life is very short.
Hmm.
You live it for every sunrise, every sunset, and 1 decade just goes in 5 minutes.
Hmm.
So these things give you the opportunity to document your life.
Hmm.
You
Hmm.
understand? And it could be very golden. Once in a while, when I just jam Facebook and Facebook tells me I posted this thing in 2012, I'm like, Subhanallah, la ilaha illallah, you mean it? Wow. And I look at it and it feels like yesterday. You
Hmm.
know, 2012 feels like 2012, 13 years ago, feels like yesterday. And
Hmm.
so it's when you go to know about me. That's how in another 20 years, 2025 too will feel like yesterday.
Hmm.
You understand? So the point is, we might not have sufficient time to sit down and write our autobiography. But what will our children meet in terms of documentation?
Hmm.
Our own fathers, they had family albums, they had, I don't know, well, your own father was maybe an afar, you didn't have albums. We had big photo,
My father was not afar.
we had big photo albums in our house. You know,
Yes. The
they
same
had
thing
that,
here.
they
The
had
same
that to
thing
show
here.
us about their
Yes.
lives. What do we have to show our children? We don't do photo albums because of faith. So why can't we write?
Mm.
You understand? Why can't we write? You know, should your children just describe us and you just mention one or two things that they remember? What can they read about you? What can they see about you?
Mm.
You understand? So
No,
that's the angle to all these things. That just document your life.
no,
Document.
exactly. I,
So
I,
one
yeah.
more thing, one more thing. You're going to feel the column D of your VBS. In
Column
fact,
D. Okay.
column D of your VBS. You're going to feel the column D of your VBS. And in fact, you're even going to do speed safe. Okay, so where do you get column D from? You get your column D from your UVB.
Yeah.
So from here now, by the time you do this thing, you see the priority items. You understand? So for example, by the time you do this thing, see, you will see priority items. Okay, oh yeah, I want to pick all priority items 9 and above. So you move them to your VBS and your speed. So all you just need to do in your VBS, we'll do VBS next week, but just put it inside your column D. The priority item, you understand what I mean by priority items?
So priority items is after I've put in, let's say I have up to 60, right? I will prioritize this.
You look at your priority score and just pick a cutoff point for yourself.
No.
Look at your priority score and pick a cutoff point for yourself. But okay, let me pick all items 9.5 and above.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So those items will form the core of your roadmap. Yeah. Your background of your roadmap. And then you now move it to your just populate D for your VBS and then go to speed. Go to your speed.
Okay.
Should we do speed? No, let's leave speed. Go to CNS. Okay, I drop.
No.
Hey, this is the second part of your CNS that you want to do. So those priority items, you just go to VBS, drop them there.
Okay.
But go to CNS core. This time you are going to fill. You're not dropping them there. You're going to fill them. So your CNS core is different from your CNS first aid. They are two different. They are different. Your CNS first aid is just general thoughts about your vision. But your CNS core now is for every single item you are prioritizing from your playbook. You want to do a proper challenge navigation system audit for it.
Okay.
You understand? You want to do a proper challenge navigation system for it. You're overwhelmed, Abby. Do you understand what I'm saying?
So we are picking these items, right? And for each, after prioritizing them, I'm going
after populating,
them,
giving them ranking.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will then bring them, each of them here, and identify 10 challenges regarding them that I anticipate regarding them.
Yes.
And then for each of those challenges, I will identify what it is that is within my control.
Yes.
Okay.
And you want to reframe that challenge as an opportunity for growth and innovation. We'll give you a prompt to help you do that brainstorming regarding that.
Okay.
I think this is a good place to stop for today.
Yes, exactly, I think we did well.
All right. So the breakdown of your flow for the week will be sent, inshallah.
Yeah, so you might need to do a little bit of modification based on the fact that we'll be meeting on Saturday instead of Sunday.
No, that's your own cup of tea. You do. You know that the reality is that most of the time, Saturday is read everything for the week. There is really most of the time we don't have.
Yes, it's true.
We don't have activities for Saturday.
It's true.
It's the same thing. All right. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.